This video was brought to you by Elgato Gaming. If you want to step up your production quality, be it capture card, lighting, a professional face cam, or a stream deck to control your streams, then check out the link in the description. Just when you think you know everything about Call of Duty Zombies, something new creeps around the corner. So what's going on, everyone? My name is MrDalekJD, and if you've seen from the title and the thumbnail, we are going to be talking about something extremely exciting in this video. Now, when it comes to Call of Duty Zombies, there is a lot of things which we never see, things that don't make the light of day, tons of things get cut from the game. And since the zombies community is so hardcore, eventually we're gonna find some way to discover some of these secret cut gems, and this is no different. A few years ago, a YouTuber called Sanansk released a video where he actually discovered a severed Richtofen head inside of Mob of the Dead, which was planned to be in the map in the cell block grief game mode. Not only did he show what the head looked like, but he actually rendered out the in-game animations tied to the head so we could see how it would function inside of the game, and it looks absolutely incredible. When this footage was released about 4 years ago, it blew the community's minds because Mob of the Dead was already 3 years old at this point, and no one had any idea that this was inside of the game file still. But this week brought another new turning point when it comes to the cut Richtofen head, because yesterday a fellow zombies YouTuber called Russian uploaded a video with never before heard quotes of Richtofen's head. Actual in-game quotes of what Richtofen's head would say if he was in Black Ops 2 Zombies, which is so exciting to me, as it is so interesting to me to hear and see what a game was like before it became the final product that we've loved and played for hundreds if not thousands of hours. And now is one of those moments. But for a bit of context before I play you the audio, you want to know where exactly Richtofen's head was going to be, right? And this was all part of a cut game mode called Meat, which split 2 teams of 4 into 2 sides of the map. Played on town, the meat would spawn on one of the sides, and zombies would spawn only on the side which had the meat. So the objective was to stay alive for as long as possible and keep throwing the meat at the opponent's side of the map. You've probably seen the screenshot everywhere of the cut meat game mode, which was inside of Black Ops 2 at launch, and this is the only physical artwork. You can see that the meat in the artwork is the standard meat which still exists in the grief mode. It doesn't look all that special, but the most interesting thing is the final meat players would actually have is to throw Richtofen's head, because in the game mode there were hoops that you could get power-ups from if you threw Richtofen's head into the hoops, and the locations of these hoops are apparently very challenging, and they were almost trick shot like for you to get Richtofen's head in the hoops. So it would be a big risk, as the zombies would be attacking the players that had Richtofen's head. I'm nerding out imagining this mode. It sounds incredible, but now you've got the context. Here are those quotes, and these are so early that it's not actually Nolan North doing these. It's actually a developer at Tryout called Colin Ayres' voice.
Ouchie, my head! You look great! Get your fingers out of me! Feel it! Oh my! Hey, I'm over here! Why don't you come and pick me up? Let's play toss the head. Stop leaving me on the ground. God, it's really dirty on the ground. Come and get me.
Well, that has got to be one of the coolest but weirdest bunch of sound quotes I've heard in a very, very long time. Can you imagine Richtofen in the normal voice saying all that stuff and it's coming from his own head? That would have been really, really strange. Now, in terms of storyline context, I have no clue if this would have been canon whatsoever, because looking on this coming out at the start of Black Ops 2, and then we know the canon ending of the Victor story is Richtofen becomes a zombie. It is a very weird coincidence, but all in all, this is a piece of Black Ops 2 history that has never been heard until now, which is nuts. And more has been discovered about what was going to be in Black Ops 2 Zombies besides just the severed Richtofen head weapon. There's other game modes, such as a cut game mode called Race, where you would be racing against other players on different sections of the transit map, trying to kill zombies in a certain time limit to open up doors and get you to the next part. And there are tons and tons of cut quotes from the announcer of Richtofen for that, as well as for the meat game mode. I'll definitely have a big video coming at some point soon going over absolutely everything that was cut from Black Ops 2 Zombies, so if you want to stay tuned for that, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell. But here's some cut announcer quotes from the meat game mode as Richtofen talking to the players, just to hear how comical he is.
Hey there, willing participants! Welcome to Meat. The rules are easy. Look at that meat saw! You get the power-ups, zombies get extra lift from Richtofen. And just like that, the teams are even. But Richtofen is in the lead. My game?
Obviously, that again wasn't Nolan North, that was Colin Ayres, and it just goes to show these early sound quotes to replace what we would eventually get is really cool to hear. Now, the final thing I want to touch upon is another audio quote which Jack sent to Russian, who included in his video, which sounds like some sort of weird German cipher of Richtofen saying something, but it's very weirdly slurred and altered to be very hard to hear. Now, according to some community members, there might be some German being spoken in there. To me, it almost sounds a bit like the whispers of the ghosts or the witches from Buried. A lot of people are also saying it's the sound of the dog spawning in. It's pretty strange, so I'd love to know what you think in the comment section about it. But man, this has been such an awesome video. And what an awesome discovery for the zombies community. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like rating on it. It would be absolutely awesome of you guys if you did enjoy it. And also, be sure to check out Russian's channel down below in the description. Go over and thank him as well as his subscriber Jack for actually providing the footage to get it out there in the community, because this is so cool. You can check out my previous video on your screen right now, and I'll hopefully catch you over there in a few moments. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care. See you soon.